Hey guys, it's Dan's Review, and I'm back. And Wolves has just finished from the time of this recording. Congratulations to the Americas, Julian winning the Wolves Championship with Vanquish Soul K9, fresh new version of the deck from Justice Hunters. And congratulations to Tom coming second with Luna Light. That being said, let's get right into it. So I have two additional sections, the People's Choice and Card of Chaos. So People's Choice, I haven't been to much tournaments, but I would know they would agree with this, and the People's Choice will be number 67, Pair of Dice Smashers, aka I call him Dice Man. This card is degenerate, it's very powerful, it turns off monster effects for like 2 turns basically, and has the power to manipulate dice roll to make sure it's in your favor. Definitely a card that should be banned. Okay, so now for the next card, which would be the card of chaos, I still have Zodiac Dryden. This card could come back on one, definitely, especially with this kind of format. It's not really going to like be groundbreaking, but definitely a nice little let the Zodiacs get back to something, and the Dryden, try to get a little push to play in this format. Right, so that's my card of chaos. Right? So the new forbidden section I would like to be banned. These are the cards for me I would like to be banned. Of course, number 67, Paradise Smasher, we just said that it's a card of people's choice, so definitely this card should be banned. Let's go ahead. On to the next one, we already spoke about that one. I believe that Harpy's Featherstorm should be banned. I use it in Rizel, I also use it in Yummy, I play Yummy. Powerful card, since Flunderies abused it, this card needs to be banned. Next card, I think that should be banned is also Protoss. Protoss has been around, it came back around, showed that's why it was banned. It's very powerful, it's searchable through Banshee, and I believe this card should go back on the banners. Protoss, even though they may use its Stratos afterwards, is only really searchable through Magnamut, Distillery Magnamut, and that's a main deck monster. This card is searchable through via the extra deck, and that card should be banned. Right? Next card that should be banned is Malice White Binder. Next card that should be banned, definitely. Needs to put this deck and also Rizel down in power so the new decks could thrive. The card does a lot for the deck, recycles the trap, banish cards in the graveyard, extended plays, going to link force, climbings. It definitely needs to be banned. Okay, so next card to be banned on the ban list, I believe, should be Rizel Dual Drive. Too much of decks could just get 2 level 4s, go into Rizel Dual Drive, search cross, have a negate, and get extender, and continue playing. And makes Nib obsolete when you search cross. So definitely, next card that should be banned on Rizels and Malice should be, decrease in power so that the other decks could thrive. Next card that should be banned as well should be King of the Feral Imps. Also a next bridge. Notice I'm going after the bridges. So this allows you to bridge into your Mitsurugi engine, going for Habakiri and then extending your plays. Any 2 level 4s of course goes into King of the Feral Imps, and then that gets you off to the races. So that's the next card that should be banned. Goodbye. Just as Reptile's got a great archetype within the arsenal. Yeah, I think you should go. Next card to be banned, speaking about bridges, is Close Moon. This card, Fiendsmiths, yes, Fiendsmiths to me has been power crept, but at the same time, it shouldn't have the option for any deck to use any 2 effect monsters to go into the Fiendsmith engine. And definitely, with all the kind of options we have, I think that shouldn't be an option. So, that is the next card to be banned. Right? So, continuing along, that is the section for Forbidden. What I think should be restricted to 1 now, I think that also should be restricted to 1 is Mitsurugi Prayers. You're using it to combo and then search a next copy somewhere down the line and you find interruption to, Regeki your opponent using the ritual monster. I think this card should be on 1. Definitely. Next card that should come back or should be on 1, I believe Malice Dormouse. The option to just banish whatever and just extend your plays, I think that should go to 1. Next card should be hit to 1, I believe should be Malice in Underground. Also the option to just banish any card in the deck, graveyard or hand and extend your plays, that should go to 1. Continue along. Rizel Ice, I believe should go to 1. That you just need to hit these decks, so definitely new decks could thrive. Next card that should go to 1, Rizel X. Definitely a powerful card, send an extra deck monsters to do plays or chain block and break through boards. this card should go to 1. Definitely hitting the consistency of these decks, right? What should also go to 1? It was also my card of chaos, Zodiac Trident. Continuing along. Summon Sorceress should also go to 1. It's been errated, it's time, let it come off the list, let it do its thing. Next card that should be put to 1, I really don't want it to go to 1, but I believe Fiendsmith Requiem should go to 1. Let me not have too much options of multiple Requiems, let me just have one in the game so that if you banish it or get rid of it somehow, banish it face down, face up, it doesn't matter, and you could take advantage of that, definitely. So, next card that should be to 1, I really don't want it to go to 1, but it should be Triple Tactics Trust. Definitely one of my favorite cards in Yu-Gi-Oh right now, and for a long while, but it definitely should be a card that should go to 1. The consistency of opening one of these and then searching, wherever to hand to board break, which I really love of it. But the more degenerate part is when you're going first and you get hand trap and you set like a floodgate. A lot of people don't like that, and I think this should go down to 1 to make this inconsistent. Even though we will have Trap Trick definitely doing its thing, if you had open a copy and you just banish traps to go and set the same degenerate traps, let them play 3 of that. But so it should be. That's it for the restriction, the restricted area. The limited area. For the semi-limited area, I have nothing. The most you could say or mention is putting, Molchami Furulos to 2. But honestly, I tell you, I don't really have this being going to 2 at the moment. So, nothing for the semi-limited section, unless Konami want to bring a card from 1 to 2 to just see, test it out to make sure it doesn't make a big impact. I don't have any cards for the semi-limited area, but honorary mention, Molchami Furulos. For the unlimited section, this would be any card that was on 1 and did nothing, or is on 2 and did nothing. I can't really recall all the names, but I'm definitely going to put a list here and you'll see it right here on the screen. And this would be the cards I think that should be unlimited, which basically is AKA nobody cares. So that's it. That's my Banlist prediction, and I hope you enjoy the takes. And this is Dan's review, and I'm out.